Please, tell me you have a better plan than Yash. I don't doubt his enthusiasm, but his plan to rescue us got him caught too. I guess that's straightforward enough. I tried to run twice before, and they weren't too gentle, bringing me back. For his hoping third time brings me luck.
We were told that the supply passage was secure, but the corrupted waited there in ambush. I saw that Jonas managed to fight his way out. Did he make it to the outpost? Those are welcome tidings. I'd feared our time as Soul Wardens would be short-lived. Perhaps we have a chance against the corrupted after all.
Now there is a face that renews my hope. Or did they capture you too? Don't worry, I have a plan. Or I did. I hadn't expected them to have hounds. We might need a new plan. The way is clear. Amazing! I suppose this is why Jonas holds you in such high esteem. Well deserved, it seems. But I cannot leave without the others. I swore to them I would get them out of this mess. This sounds like an order. And you are, of course, a superior within the Wardens, so I will obey. Let it be known that I do so under protest, however. I should like to have aided in rescuing the others. Next time, I guess.
Welcome. I'm Ingram Kent. Don't worry, you can sleep late. No need to be up with the dawn here. Even if I am.
When I saw Galahad coming up the road with those supplies, I couldn't believe it. And now, a rescue of our captured wardens as well. The outpost needed supplies and reinforcements, and now we have both. Yes, I deemed that was necessary, based on the reports from our scouts. Ominous activities are underway here. This new commander among the corrupted maneuvers with a confidence that only comes from an unbeatable strategy. Many of the corrupted's most elite units have been pulled back from the front lines and redeployed to protect other activities. This commander seems to be in pursuit of some secret within the ancient ruins. My thoughts exactly. And that is why I deem the capture of this outpost to be of critical importance. Securing this location has been priority, however. We haven't been able to investigate the commander's new efforts. A solid plan. Galahad and I will look at ways to secure a broader swath of the territory. Search the ruins to the south. Our scouts saw the commander's forces there. We need to know what they were doing.
Very well, the power of corruption far outstripped their own. But such gifts were reserved for humanity, and they brought only disaster upon themselves. This is the hour long awaiting. This is the moment we marshal the resources promised us, and assume command of the greatest military force the world has ever known.
ranks swell. And now we call upon allies from beyond. Our victory.
Your arrival is well timed. Our scouts have just returned with excellent news. The forces of the corrupted are vulnerable as they've spread out. Did you manage to discover what strategy this commander pursues? Beyond those already augmenting their ranks. I shudder to think of whatever demons might be at their disposal from beyond. It seems Jonas may have been right about the urgency of the situation after all. Our discovery may in fact be tied to what you learned in the ruins. We stumbled upon a massive mining operation in the canyon to the west. We assumed they sought more pure Azoth, but this operation is too large. Yes, the sooner we can dismantle their efforts, the better. There is only one fortification protecting their work in the canyon. It is formidable and cannot be avoided. As mad as it sounds, that seems to be the best gamble. Jonas has gone ahead to assess the fort's vulnerabilities. I can stay to keep the outpost secure. You should join Jonas in the canyon and formulate a plan of attack.
Whatever this new commander of the corrupted is plotting, we may have the chance to put an end to it here and now. The commander is here in the Sunderford. It seems he goes by the name of Thorpe. Ah, a story begins to unfold. The fact he is a new leader among the corrupted, it makes sense. While you have work to become a soul warden and defend against corruption, your captain has taken a much darker path. There are moments of coincidence and moments that are not. I believe this is the latter. I have urged you against charging into danger, but you've never been one for caution. Go on then, and light be with you.
Here I come full circle, from laboring in the mines on behalf of our mistress, to now being in command of the entire operation. I shall bring new purpose to this enterprise as well. To the mistress, the motes of that infernal Azoth. But to me, the materials to construct the designs of the ancients. History will be made here in Great Cleave. The mistress is displeased with the fact that we found so little of the pure Azoth she seeks. But when I shared of our accomplishments towards my plan, I could see that I have once again proved to her that I am the one who can deliver this victory. She's wisely committed even more of our forces to the cause. The ore flows like a river up to the summit. I will soon bask in the glory of my success. Isabella has now become extremely interested in our enterprise here in Great Cleave. And where I hoped to only construct a handful of the Fell portals, she has expanded the plan to include many more. The final stonework for our first structure at the summit nears completion. And I will now leave this operation to my lieutenants and ascend to ensure the rituals are planned to perfection. The strength and pride I feel for this work makes up whatever regrets I may have for my time in the old world. This was my destiny all along. Neither duty nor divine purpose called me from the old world. I sailed into oblivion as master of my own destiny, fearless in my command. And I found here that which I sought, the truth of power, to which I proudly swore my eternal allegiance. I began anew Authority and identity stripped away. Embracing inhuman toil and suffering as the path to my return. Time came when I could again prove my prowess in battle. No man nor demon could withstand my newfound might. My domination established, a new destiny earned. The voice of truth pronounced me as champion of our righteous cause. And I led our armies to victory again and again. The remnants of ragged humanity crushed along the way. To bring me here, to the precipice of my ultimate achievement. The forces of this world and those beyond, now under my command.
I was your captain once, until you betrayed me on the beach. Now I have one final order. Walk away. Disobey me, and you will be destroyed. You charged into the fort and against a small army, and now you return unscathed. That alone is quite a feat. But what of your former captain? This Commander Thorpe, was he there? Did you... I wonder if he has departed to oversee some other aspect of the operation. With all this ore they've mined, they must be taking it somewhere. Do we know to what end all this work is being done? I see. As I recall, there were some true demons among the corrupted in the last war. We often pondered their origins, but these were few and far between. If Commander Thorpe summoned an army, our cause would be lost. If Commander Thorpe is constructing some portal into Hell, we should move quickly to discover where this infernal thing is being built. But we must shut down this mine first. We should summon more wardens from the outpost. Isabella. That name has not been spoken in a long time. Perhaps this is the Tempest. How curious that Thorpe knows her given name. You're as bullheaded now as the day I met you. But my strength is renewed, and I will not stand idly by. One of us should attempt to track where the ore carts are going, while the other disables the mine. Very well. I'll leave the brute force task to you. For the moment, at least.
The brilliance of our blood. There is time yet for you to join the side of righteousness.
I heard the fire of cannons and hoped that had been something you did, rather than something aimed at you. Since you are standing before me, I'm guessing the mission was a success. That's at least one piece of good news. Only this far. The corrupted are now maneuvering against us. They've fortified their defenses on the bridge to the western rim. Their cuts are, or were, ferrying ore across. So, Isabella. I heard the fire of since their cuts are, or were, ferrying ore across. So that's where the trail leads. It seems Galahad sent Warren Yush across to scout another outpost. With the bridge now reinforced, he is cut off. Galahad's poor judgment aside, I'm worried. Yush has heroic aspirations, but not enough experience. Yes, I am prepared to make the assault whenever you are, but speak to Galahad first and at least hear out the Bright Knight's plan. Though, I wish he had conferred with us first. I admit that his reasoning is sound.
I know Jonas is displeased with my decision to scout the western outpost, but I stand by it. We have a chance to establish a foothold in this region, and we should make an effort to take advantage of it. And I have no intention of backing down on the plan. I obviously did not intend for Yash to be cut off, but I stand ready to make amends. Lead the charge across the bridge, Soul Warden. Jonas and I will follow.
Aha! I was hoping to run into you. Well, Commander Jonas, really, but you'll do. On Galahad's orders, I've scouted the outpost up the hill. The corrupted blocked the road, but it appears to be a secure location. Not the outpost, but they patrol it from the nearby forts. We'll need to put those forts on the defensive. I was working myself up to stage an attack alone, but I think your presence improves the chances of success. Oh, well, there are just a few corrupted on the road. The forts are where the action is, but... All right, I realize you may be better suited. I'll wait until you make your move, and then I'll clear the way to the outpost.
Priests tell me they have seen visions of the realm of corruption. And though a hellscape it may be, I've come to see the truth of the Tempest's faith. She says this is the birthright humanity was denied, the Dawn's power. That the ancients here expelled us from this Eden and granted the false mythologies in our minds to keep us in the dark. The so-called corruption is not some fiendish terror, but rather the gift of Godhead that we will now share across this island and across the earth. The time of confluence draws near. Portals are almost come. They have been placed all around the heights, and shall turn the land red with their glow. It will be glorious. A triumph of engineering and skill. Conquest and battle. This land has never. At the highest point to the west shall we rise. Power will flow out across the land in a crimson wave. We are united in our
This outpost is beyond the scope of what we planned, but I believe it will yield great value in our longer campaign against the corrupted. If your attacks on the nearby forts were successful, I believe we are secure here. We left some wardens to maintain the eastern outpost, but brought most of the others here. Warden Yash was quite proud to be the one to secure the location. It seems he never even realized he had become cut off. He's gone off with Jonas, and you should follow with haste. The ore trail leads up into the ancient ruins on the western peaks. It's clear that this Commander Thorpe is constructing his evil portals up there. Yes, you know how stubborn Jonas can be. And as his vigor has increased, so has his thirst for battle. I fear the old man could get himself and the other wardens in over their heads. You should catch up as soon as possible.
Who is the destroyer now? I seek to create. Your former captain is only one such project. Go then. Test yourself on him.